Hello everybody and welcome to the Ask DJV show. I'm DJ Valori and this is episode 43. Thank you so much for joining us on this week's show. This week I'd like to talk about how your hotel needs to think like a content company, creating content for consumers that will build loyalty and engagement. Now we all know content is king, right? We've always heard that. But you need to have the right content in the right context, meaning in the right places. So content can be anything from text on a blog, it could be new information on your website, it could be new images, new photography, it could be live streaming, and my favorite, of course, it could be video. The important thing to understand first, though, is where your customers are online so that you can create the most appropriate content to be deployed on those social media networks. Now, creating content is not difficult, nor is it expensive. Creating content is akin to storytelling. And what you want to do is to basically set up a content calendar where you can map out your content strategy, identify what type of content you're going to be producing as it relates to a specific subject, maybe a demand driver or an attraction or something going on in your neighborhood at your hotel. Identify that in advance, map it out on a content calendar, and make sure you give yourself enough time to create that content so you're not rushed. That's really, really important. So always start with a plan. And remember, no one wants to consume content that they believe has been created by the marketing department or the PR department. You've got to make it natural. It's got to be storytelling. This is how you're going to gain credibility. It's how you're going to increase loyalty from your fan base. And as you know, once you've increased fan base loyalty, that's when the revenue opportunities start to materialize. So creating content is really about sharing the experience that one would have when they check in to your property, what they can expect to do at the destination, points of interest, that kind of thing. So always create content that's compelling, that's transparent, that doesn't sound salesy to the viewer. So thanks again for joining us on this week's episode of the Ask DJV show. Make sure you subscribe to the red YouTube button down below so that you can keep up to date on new videos as they come out. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.